brothers Osborne joining us in the hot, steamy Austin, Texas. How's it going?
It's going good. You know,
Very
honestly,
steamy.
I feel like it's usually a lot hotter and steamier. So I don't know if it's the overcast or the time of year, but I'm not complaining.
Okay,
I
good.
thought it would be less steamy, but it's equally as steamy with the temperature being down. Yes.
Well, okay, how are things going on tour right now? You guys are just really...
Yeah. Well, we've been really busy, but it's this week we got to kind of slow down being on tour to be here for the iHeart Festival, which has been really nice. Next week we'll be going to the ACMs, obviously also now held here in Texas, and so we're kind of taking a 2-week break from tour, and then we go right back out, and we're out for like almost an entire month. So we're just trying to like enjoy our moment here, live in the moment, take a breather, because we're about to go full steam ahead. But it's been good.
I heard you say sleep, but what else do you guys do to like fuel before a concert?
Before a show, tequila. We always do tequila before we play. I mean, there's a lot of artists do it, but it's a great way for camaraderie to get with your band. Everyone gets. We're not binging before the show. And then we do a little shot of tequila. Somebody gives a speech. It's usually us or our bandmates saying something really silly and asinine.
We do like a speech roulette. It's like we will just randomly pick someone out just so they don't think they're going to give a speech, and we'll be like, all right, speech,
Ew.
and they're like,
Yeah.
and they always have nothing to say.
Yeah, my favorite
really
speech,
funny.
which is our pedal steel player, Preston, who actually originally was out of Austin. His speech is always, don't be afraid to make mistakes tonight, because if it wasn't for mistakes, half of us wouldn't be here.
Hey,
We certainly
I'm
wouldn't
here
be.
for
Definitely
it.
wouldn't be here.
What is some of the craziest moments of hearing yourselves on the radio for the first time? Do you guys remember that? What was that
Of course,
like?
yeah. You know, we were. There's 2 different times. There's one time where we knew it was going to play, and it was still really emotional, and that was really cool. But there was a time just where it came on out of the blue, and I'll never forget it, because it was actually Stay a Little Longer. Is when I remember hearing it, and I remember thinking to myself, like, wow, it sounded really good on the radio, and I felt like we had a hit on our hands when I heard it, and it really fired us up. And for that song to be our first hit, it was a very cool experience. I think about it often.
What's this like for you guys, though, touring the country, hearing yourselves on the radio for the first time, and then now you've blown up?
We definitely take it for granted, because even when you asked that, I was like, I don't know, I don't really think about it that much. I mean, we're so, like, musicians and artists, like, we're very forward-looking. We're very forward-looking. We're always just on the move, and we have this this dangling carrot in front of our face all the time. So we never stop and smell the roses until someone like you asks, what is it like touring and hearing your music on the radio and all of these things? And it allows us to actually reflect and think about it. And it is the best job in the world. It's very hard. It's time-consuming. You pay a physical toll by the end of tour, but it is the best job in the world, and we couldn't be more grateful.
It's fun to watch the growth and success. Let's talk about the ring game for a second, though. After the little microphone knock, what's the situation? These are all fantastic.
Yeah, thank you. We get them with so many. When we are traveling on the road, we always stop in like pawn shops or like jewelry stores,
Okay.
and it's always like it can be really challenging to find men's jewelry. And so usually we just buy like any cool thing we see. But I've kind of whittled it down to these.
The jewelry game's strong, guys.
Thank
Thanks.
you.
Yeah, this is David Yerman. This is it's called King
Super
Baby.
cool.
I don't know. To me, I was like, that's like 2 rings in 1. It's like half off. I was being frugal.
Yeah,
And
that's not a ring. That's a wing.
Yeah, it's a wedding wing. And this is I don't know, some vintage. We always buy vintage stuff. So yeah.
Well, you're in Texas twice this month. Do
are.
you guys get barbecue tacos, any of the good stuff?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, you know, I know you guys have great barbecue here, but that's we travel a lot. I feel like there's a lot of great barbecue in so many places, but there are not a lot of great tacos everywhere. So
Good.
I always come here immediately, go straight in on the tacos. There's a place here that I love called Cantado. I was actually trying to get there today, but I ran out of time, and I love it. It's my favorite tacos ever. But maybe I'll
There's a
swing by
place at the
tomorrow.
hotel called Vera Cruz or
Oh,
Veta
yeah.
Cruz. I mean, I just like I've been it 3 times already.
Yeah.
It's outrageous.
Don't stop. It's great, Bear Cruz. Good. Have fun tonight. Good to see you guys.
Good to see you.
too.